A massive political face-off between the Prime Minister and Mamata Banerjee. Cyclone Fani finding itself in the centre of this political storm with a war of words brewing between the Prime Minister and the Chief Minister. The Prime Minister claimed that Mamata Banerjee ignored his calls to take stock of the situation not once but on two occasions in the past. Calling Mamata Banerjee arrogant, the Prime Minister claimed that West Bengal government refused his review meeting. Mamata Banerjee has now hit back at the Prime Minister, dismissing his allegations as false. She also called him an expiry Prime Minister, claiming that he had earlier ignored the flood situation in the state of West Bengal. This review meeting was cancelled as Trinamool Congress had said that the government officials were busy with the ongoing polls, finding no time for the same. Trinamool Congress had earlier accused the Prime Minister of sleeping while Cyclone Fani had wreaked havoc across the state.
चक्रवात के संबंध में मैंने ममता दीदी से फोन पर बात करने की कोशिश की थी, लेकिन दीदी का अहंकार इतना ज्यादा है कि उन्होंने मुझसे बात नहीं की। मैंने फिर भी उन्हें दोबारा फोन किया। मैं पश्चिम बंगाल के लोगों के लिए चिंता में था, इसलिए ममता दीदी से बात करना चाहता था। वो यहां की मुख्यमंत्री है, लेकिन दीदी ने दूसरी बार भी मुझसे बात नहीं की। आप अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि दीदी को अपनी राजनीति कितनी ज्यादा चिंता है।
आज के ফনির আগাম সতর্ক বার্তা যখন আবহাওয়া দপ্তর জারি করলো, আজকে মমতা ব্যানার্জি খড়গপুরের মাটি থেকে কন্ট্রোল রুম খুলে দেশের 10 কোটি মানুষের পাহারাদার হিসেবে রাত জেগে কলকাতায় ফিরাদ হাকিম মহানাগরিক রাত জেগে কাটিয়েছে। এই বাঁকুড়ায় আমার যুব সমাজের ব্লকের সভাপতিরা রাস্তায় রাস্তায় ঘুরেছে, আর ভারতবর্ষের চৌকিদার আরামসে ঘুমিয়েছে দিল্লির বুকে।
अभी आंधी तूफान आया, उस समय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने दीदी ममता बनर्जी को फोन किया यहाँ पर, उन्होंने फोन न उठाया न कॉल बैक किया, ये आरोप लग रहा है।
ये झूठा बात है। वो प्रधानमंत्री बहुत बड़ा, ही इज अ ग्रेट लायर ऑफ द कंट्री। देश में ऐसा बड़ा झूठा प्रधानमंत्री कभी कोई नहीं देखा है, इतना बड़ा झूठा प्रधानमंत्री। और झूठा बात बोलने का उनका हैबिट है, वो भी बोल दिया। ड्रामा करने का उनका हैबिट है, वो ड्रामा कर दिया। वह क्या करना सकता है? वो तो काम का आदमी नहीं है, बात करने का आदमी है। झूठा बात करने का, वादा करने का आदमी है, झूठा बात कर दिया।
Indrajit Kundu, in fact, joins us for the very latest. Indrajit, and the people who have been affected by Cyclone Fani are still recovering from the effects, and now they find that Cyclone Fani in itself has become the latest flashpoint between the Trinamool Congress and the BJP.
Well, absolutely, a full-fledged political storm right after, the Cyclone Fani, which ravaged some of the parts of Odisha and West Bengal. Mamata Banerjee, of course, hitting back at Prime Minister Modi after his jibe, claiming that his tenure was over and that he had no constitutional authority to hold meetings with bureaucrats in West Bengal, to directly hold meetings with the Chief Secretary. And she also stated that on previous instances, when the state government demanded special packages from the central government, she herself had gone to Delhi on several occasions to demand flood relief. Nothing came about from the Modi government, and therefore she was capable enough to deal with the situation financially herself at this point in time, and termed it as a complete drama as far as the BJP is concerned. But Prime Minister Modi, using this as a poll plank from his speech in West Bengal today, from a poll rally, hitting out at Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, claiming that she is a speed breaker Speaker Didi, and despite him trying to reach out to the people of West Bengal in this occasion of trouble, he was not allowed to do so, and there was no callback that happened from the Chief Minister's office.
What do you think has upset Mamata Banerjee? Is it the fact that the Prime Minister called on the Governor, Keshwanath Tripathi, inquiring about the impact of the cyclone, or the fact that he conducted an aerial survey and was in full praise of Naveen Patnaik and his handling of the situation?
Well, whatever little we've, known of Mamata Banerjee, we can clearly sense that, she is an astute politician, and she knew that unlike Odisha, in West Bengal, the elections were still on. And she knew if the Prime Minister was given the space to come out and do an aerial survey, that will in any case be used by the BJP for its own propaganda. Remember, the area that we are talking about, which was affected by the cyclone in West Bengal, goes for polls in the very next phase. And Mamata Banerjee was therefore, stationed at Kharagpur in West Midnapur district, from where BJP President Dilip Ghosh himself is contesting, because she knew that this might be a political issue, and she sensed it much, faster than the BJP. Now that the call has been made from the Prime Minister's office, and the BJP did make a press conference yesterday, and Prime Minister himself raking this issue up during a poll rally, Mamata Banerjee was categorical that she does not want to give this brownie point to the BJP.
Right.
And therefore, her administration, characteristic of Mamata Banerjee, refused to, hold this meeting with Delhi.
Absolutely. Manogya Loiwal is also joining us. Indrajit, just kindly stay on. Manogya, Cyclone Fani now becoming the latest political standoff between the Prime Minister and the Mamata Banerjee, with both these leaders engaged in a very fierce war of words, accusing each other of not having the interests of their state in their mind.
Well, yes, the storm might have moved from Odisha to Bengal and then to Bangladesh, but it seems to have made a landfall politically in West Bengal. And that's the most interesting part of this battle, that has now completely emerged out of all the districts that go for polls in the next two phases, and that are also in the eye of the storm of the two political parties to take most of it. On one side is Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who wants to hold the meeting. On the other side, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, who refuses to share the diet, calling him an expiry Babu PM. Now, that's the kind of politics that has now emerged in this present scenario across the state of West Bengal. Incidentally, most of the elections have been over now, especially North Bengal and Central Bengal. But South Bengal, a stronghold of TNP, is going for polls, and Mamata Banerjee is in no way leading even on either hand when it comes to even the most cyclone or some situations, both politically as well as in reality.
Absolutely. And this kind of rivalry and hatred is also being seen on the ground with Manogya Locket Chatterjee claiming that there has been booth rigging. She's also saying that there is an intent by the TMC workers to harm her. Her vehicle has been vandalized. We are also getting into hear about incidents of violence from Howrah. BJP, in fact, is demanding a repolling in Barrackpore as well. What is the situation on the ground while the fifth phase is still very much on?
Well, West Bengal has always been known for the political violence that has been an upsurge in the way the elections go ahead. It has never been a 7-phase election in Lok Sabha. Even the last was 5-phase election, and that's where TMC won 18 seats in 2009 for the first time when they swung to power in Delhi, and of course making it a very, very strong inroad across the state of Bengal. This time again we see 7-phase elections. The second rival party is BJP, very, very strongly contesting each other. However, they know that in 2020, the BJP stronghold had only 20% votes vis-a-vis TMC, which had 40% plus votes. So there are all the 7 seats that go for vote today. One interesting and most important point is that the violence is happening because there is a fight for survival for both the parties, one to establish and the other one to continue to be established.
Absolutely. And Indrajit, if we speak of Barrackpore, it's one of the key seats where the Modi-Mamata factor has turned the contest into a prestige fight for both the parties, the Trinamool Congress and the BJP. We saw how Arjun Singh launched a very aggressive, personal, no-hold-barred campaign against Dinesh Trivedi. What are the reports that you're getting in from Barrackpore, and also about incidents of violence, skirmishes, arson, once again marring the fifth phase of polling?
Well, that's right. All across Barakpur, we were trailing Arjun Singh's convoy since morning, and it was the similar scenes that we'd seen, unfolding in Asansol as well, where there was a prestige battle, a high-stakes battle between Munmun Sen and Babul Supriyo. Babul Supriyo roaming around his constituency, using his own convoy and trying to allege that there were malpractices wrong, practices that were conducted by the Trinamool Congress workers across, and that created a lot of trouble, and there was clashes and skirmishes. The same we are seeing today here in Barakpur, where the BJP candidate is roaming around from booth to booth, alleging that there are wrongdoings by the Trinamool Congress. He's greeted by Trinamool Congress workers who are raising go back slogans. In some places, there are scuffles breaking out between him and TMC workers at that location, and this has created up quite a charged atmosphere on the ground. In any case, Barakpur's war charged over the past 48 hours. We've seen in the run-up to these elections, there have been several skirmishes between the two parties. Make no mistake, the BJP, which is trying to wrest control of Barakpur, has used Arjun Singh, who was, in a sense, a few days back, one of the key members of the BJP. He's a local strongman, and he was a key member of the Trinamool Congress. He was a Trinamool Congress MLA. Now he has jumped the ship, and he is the face of the BJP.
Right.
So he knows a thing or two about the Trinamool Congress machinery here, and therefore this was obvious that it's going to be really critical, this battle.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us, Indrajit and Manogya Loiwal, getting us up to speed with the very latest update.